Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. Let's get started on Wordle number 627 for Wednesday, March 8th. We are in absolute tournament mode. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. I got nervous for a second because for some reason I was like, whoa, is that a tile sequence I haven't considered? So according to the algorithm that I developed, if I remember correctly, when you've got a gold L, gold A, and gold E, screen looks good. I always am cautious about that because I just would feel ashamed if we did a full recording and like you couldn't even see the Wordle solve. Just move that out of the way. We are going to go with, I have to think here. Because all we have to do is reposition the L, the A, and the E. Is it regal? Yes, it's regal is what they recommend to do. Okay, let's just double check if that makes sense. The E and the G, yes, everybody is moved out of position. Woo! Oh, yes! Oh, man, am I starting to fall in love with my algorithm. Wow. Well, this will not count towards the standings for tomorrow because for tomorrow, we're only going to go up to March 7th. So I think still quite a few of you will be in front of me. Have no fear. But I don't know. 2 twos back to back. You never know. You never know. Oh, my goodness. This is amazing. Yeah, I don't think I've ever, in my history of Wordle Solve, ever done 2 twos back to back. That is just amazing. Holy smokes, guys. Holy smokes. Guys, please. I want you to know everything is above board, okay? I'm sticking to my slate word. My new algorithm that I developed in Python says that that's still the optimal word, just like Squirtle, okay? The only difference is that I decided to abandon the Squirtle words for the second recommendation. I just didn't feel like they were hitting like a laser. These are like a laser beam for sure so far, okay? But remember, with Pinky, I got that in 4, and I was starting to use my new algorithm. Because I think I did slate, but then I do forget the word that came before windy. Yeah, it's okay. The bottom line is, I guarantee you this is above board. I would absolutely not violate my own agreement. That would be absurd. And it's just working really well. So I memorized a lot of tile combinations from my algorithm. And in this particular sequence, you go with regal. Now, obviously, my luck is going to run out. There will be plenty of words coming up where it's not going to be correct. And I'm going to probably get it in 3, 4, and, maybe some 5s. You never know. So there's 2 twos in a row. That is really going to help tremendously. Looking at that word, I do think a lot of you are also going to get that. Maybe not 2. But you never know. A lot of you do start with stare, so you'll have the R, the E, and the A locked in, and you might be pretty clever and get that. But I do think it's a quality word that a lot of you are just going to get in 3 anyway. What would Squirtle do? Oh my goodness. I have to now try to remember from before when I memorized these for the Squirtle. What did it do? Oh goodness, for this thing. I honestly don't even want to try to remember them just because I don't want them to influence, these new words, which I think are a lot better. It did, okay, it did lapel. It does lapel. So it's going to go slate, lapel, and then I think it might go with regal. So I think Squirtle could get it in 3. Let's find out. So slate, lapel, regal is the path I would propose that our dear friend Squirtle will take. Let's see if it's correct. So we had regal as our answer. And slate, yep, I'm right. It does lapel. It goes with a, how do I want to put this? A pretty shitty word. Fecal. And then renal. Oh, my goodness. And then renal. And then finally regal. Oh, my goodness. Poor Squirtle. Now do you see, guys, why I have said goodbye to Squirtle? because I could have gotten into the similar situation. Now, probably what would have happened is I would have gone slate lapel, um, and I guess you have to use a little bit of judgment on what our beloved Tracy Bennett is going to pick. I don't think she's going to put fecal. I don't think she wants to disgust people. Okay. I think then I would probably have found Regal first. Even though renal, that I believe she'll have, that she'll keep in the list. That's perfectly valid. I think that word refers to anything dealing with your kidneys. So yeah, and for the uninitiated, yes, fecal basically describes anything involving poop. So there you have it, guys. Wow, 2 twos in a row. Oh my goodness. I'm beside myself. I really am. Now the key is just to kind of like keep going and be able to deal with those situations where life is not going to be so good, and you have to fight for even that 4 and not screw up and do something stupid and get it in 6. But I'm going to take these easy ones as I can get them. Okay, so there you have it, guys. So I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, and of course I'm going to have my special guest student Tyler, and because I think she would love to help participate and go through the names with me, because I think we're going to have about 80 of them. And we'll have fun sharing the results, seeing who are the top 10, and seeing how close some of you guys are into getting into the top 10. And we'll see how tight the standings are. It's going to be very exciting. I really don't have any idea. I'm still preparing the spreadsheet. But thanks to you guys adhering to the new format, loading those values in is just going to be 10 times faster. So we're really looking forward to it. I actually think Tyler has a new program that she might want to share with you that we've been working on. It's not finished, but I think it looks pretty cool. For those of you who are from the 80s, if you were a teenager in the 80s, just like me, you know that arcade games were the big thing, and we are working on an authentic arcade game of one of the most popular ever. See if you guys can predict what it is. Tyler and I will load it up for you guys. Again, it's not complete, but I think you'll be impressed how cool it looks, how authentic it looks. And with that in mind, guys, yes, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.